If you always cook your mashed potatoes such that they're plain and very boring, watch this video until the end, because I'm going to be showing you how to jazz up your mashed potatoes, add in flavor, make them to be very smooth and just perfect. For the recipe, you'll peel around 8 to 10 medium potatoes, wash the potatoes, and once ready, you're going to be chopping up into medium sizes. So I'll pick a small knife and cut my potatoes into an average size because I want the potatoes to cook really fast or to boil very fast. Pick the next, cut in half and into quarters. Don't cut your potatoes smaller than this because they'll cook really fast and break down in the pot. And once done, you're going to transfer the potatoes into your bowl. Add in water or go to your sink and wash the potatoes several times so that you can get rid of the excess starch. Immediately you add in water in the bowl, you'll notice that it turns out cloudy. That is the starch in the potatoes. When done washing your potatoes, it's time to cook the potatoes. So you're going to place a pot over medium-high flame, ready to boil your potatoes. Add in around 3 to 4 cups of water. That is cold water. Cooking your potatoes in cold water is going to ensure that the potatoes boil evenly. So next I'm going to add in my potatoes into the water. Make sure all the potatoes are fully submerged in the water, and the trick to making the best and the most delicious mashed potatoes is adding in a seasoning chicken stock cube. This is going to do the magic, trust me. So I'm going to place in my chicken stock cube in the pot. The chicken stock cube has salt, so I'm going to add in a tiny bit of salt. Wait for the water to come to a boil. Check the seasoning. If it's not perfect, I'm going to be adding in some more salt. Yeah, so now I'm going to wait for around 2 minutes so that the water can come to a boil, and then I'm going to be boiling the potatoes for around 3 to 4 minutes. After 4 minutes, you're going to check if the potatoes are ready by inserting a fork. If the fork can run through, or if you notice that the edges are crumbling, the potatoes are ready. So you're going to put out the flames, cover, and drain off the water. When you've drained off water from the potatoes, you're going to remove the lid and let this sit for around 1 minute so that the excess moisture can escape. Now, when you boil the potatoes with the chicken stock cube, the potatoes are going to get very flavorful. You can just have a bite and taste the potatoes. Yum. The chicken stock cube has added in lots of chicken flavor into the potatoes, which is going to make some awesome mashed potatoes. After 1 minute, you're going to pick a hand masher and mash the potatoes, and it's going to be very easy because the potatoes are evenly cooked. You'll notice that the potatoes are very dry because we let the excess moisture escape. So what you'll do is add in a tablespoon of milk at a time as you mash until you get the right consistency. Also, I'm going to be adding in some butter, a little bit of black pepper. The butter is going to add in buttery taste to the mashed potatoes, which also is going to add in lots of flavor. And the milk is going to make the mashed potatoes very creamy. If you're using a non-stick pot to boil your potatoes, just like me, make sure to use a silicone masher because you don't want to destroy the non-stick on the pot. The mashed potatoes look so good already. So I'm going to add in another teaspoon of butter and mash. Add in the rest of the milk. This was around 3 tablespoons of milk. You can add in a couple more tablespoons of milk until you get the right consistency. Yum. The black pepper also has added in a very nice earthy taste to the potatoes, and also it's a little bit spicy. Yeah, I love black pepper because it's very mild. Once I'm done, it's time to serve my mashed potatoes, and I'm going to be serving with some delicious butterfly drumsticks, which I made earlier on. You can check up here or in the description box for the full recipe. The chicken has turned out so good. I'm going to be using a small bowl to plate my mashed potatoes. So I'm going to pick a cling film. Make sure the cling film is inside the bowl. Scoop out my mashed potatoes and place into the bowl. Press down using my spoon just like this and smoothen up the top. Transfer to my plate. And the cling film is going to help you carefully remove the mashed potatoes from the bowl. You can see the top is very smooth and it looks so gorgeous. Add in my butterfly chicken drumsticks. A little bit of the chicken gravy. This plating is 100% perfection, and if you want your family or your guests to fall in love with your food, just be creative like me. The mashed potatoes have turned out so good. The chicken stock cube has just up the potatoes and it's so smooth and very flavorful. And let me tell you, every single bite is going to be delicious. The butterfly drumstick also make a perfect side dish. Hope you'll be giving this recipe a try and you'll enjoy each and every single